Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can't Fly, another event, and I'm so excited to be here. Let's get over here and I'll tell you more about it.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm here at Wings Field, and you know this place very well. You've seen it in many of my videos. I've been here many times. This, of course, is where I did my flight training and where I got my pilot's license. But today, it's about flying, but it's about service as well. There's an amazing event, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk to the event coordinator so you can hear more about the organization. But as you can see on this sign, Angel Flight East is one of the residents here at Wings Field. And every year they have an event where they invite people out. They have airplanes and motorcycles and all kinds of different things on hand. And you'll see a lot of people out here. The thing that I love about Angel Flight is that it provides a service where if families can't afford commercial air flight, then Angel Flight allows them to basically fly pilots who are volunteering their time. So here you can see amazing cars like this one, amazing people like those two young folks, and a lot of things going on to support this great organization. The one thing that I can't wait until I get my my own airplane, is to be able to do stuff like this for Angel Flight East. So we're gonna go on over and see what it's all about, and so you can see what's going on. It's gonna be a great time. So if you see there's the Wings Aviation Center. You know, I went into that building many a day to sweat it out as I was taking my flight training. But this is where the event is taking place. You can see they have people going in. So as soon as I pay my entrance fee, I'll take you on in there and we'll check it out. But this is like gonna be a really good time. The thing that I love is that we're gonna be able to see things here at the airport, and I don't have to worry about flying. Anyway, let me go ahead and stand in line. So as I make my way in and you see the list of sponsors, I just wanted to read the mission statement for Angel Flight East. The missions of Angel Flight East is to provide free air transportation to qualified patients and their families by arranging flights to distant medical facilities, delivering supplies to disaster areas, and reuniting families during desperate times. They do such great service to our community. All the stuff that you would normally see with the airplanes and stuff, now there's like cars and whatnot, and it's like really cool. And it's funny, it's weird being out here and not going into an airplane, to just kind of come in here and hang out. And so it's definitely cool to just be out here on the tarmac. There's definitely different cars and airplanes. And of course, you've recognized this area because I've been out here so many times. But it's like really interesting to be out here, you know, with other cars and other airplanes and whatnot. It's amazing. Let's go over here real quick. There is a chapter of the Civil Air Patrol here at Wings Field. This is one of their aircraft. They usually fly at least 172s or 182s. And they're an amazing organization as well, you know, and this one is very nice because it's got Garmin G1000 avionics in it. Now, do we own both the airplane and the car? Do we own both the airplane and the car? I was going to say, that's a great combination. I know something like that, though. Now this is cool. They're actually giving people airplane rides. That's a lot of fun. I wish I could have done this back in the day. And one of these days when I have my own aircraft, I'm going to volunteer my time to come down here and provide airplane rides to folks. So one of these days I'm going to be able to volunteer and do something like this once I have my own aircraft and not renting. But this is the best part about a lot of these types of events, is where you get to share small aircraft or general aviation with regular folks. The one thing that I learned, and I wish I would have learned in area, is just how special general aviation is. When people think about airplanes and air travel, you always think about commercial airlines, but there's so much more, and there's so much more you can do when you have general aviation aircraft involved. And so this is one of those things where it's an amazing thing where we get to share general aviation with people who may not have ever had an opportunity to fly in a small airplane. And it will freak you out, because the first time I did it, it freaked me out, but it is still such a great time. And so that's what's happening back here. You see a lot of people who are now taking small aviation aircraft rides, and it is a good time. And as you can see here, there's a couple airplanes coming back from taking people. And look, somebody got to fly in this beautiful twin. There were all kinds of different aircraft that were available. And I think this is a Piper that's coming back from a flight. And so, yeah, they really had some great aircraft that folks got a chance to experience for the first time. And so, Angel Flight East and this whole Wings and Wheels event, definitely a great event for sure. I think next year what I want to do is I want to probably come down here and maybe volunteer, maybe just do some line stuff and just help with like the planes coming in and out. So, who knows? But I definitely see some volunteer time in my future for this event next year, because I see like all the guys, they're here from like 6 in the morning till about 5 or so at night. That's a lot of ground and line stuff to do. So we'll see. But as you can see, it's a great time. There's a lot of great people out here. You couldn't ask for a better day, and it is just amazing out here. And again, all the proceeds benefit Angel Flight, which is a great organization. Now, of course, this is really all about airplanes, but I would be remiss if I didn't come over here and look at some of these cars too. I mean, how many times do you get to be around an Aston Martin? And so this is just an awesome car. I mean, kind of have to check this out. Nice and old MG. Of course, I don't know the year or anything like that because I'm not really a car person, but it's pretty cool. And a Ferrari. So apparently a 2014. Of course, the signature cherry fire red, which is beautiful. Not as nice as an airplane, but it'll do. Another MG.
I said red.
Definitely a vintage Mercedes. And I know people are probably saying, Russ, this is an airplane channel. I know, but come on.
30th.
Gotta do this.
Wings and Wheels event.
Wait,
Can't say annual anymore.
Check this out.
We've been gone for 2 years. Welcome back. We have more cars and planes than we've had in about 10 years. So we're grateful to the car owners and to the plane owners for bringing their beautiful equipment out
Sun
here.
Valley,
Enjoy.
Mercury. And yes, I know this is an airplane channel and I'm all about airplanes. I really don't care about cars, but since they were here, I figured I would showcase a few of them for you folks who like cars. And you can see just some amazing cars too.
International.
I mean, like I said, the cars are cool. They don't excite me as much as airplanes, but they're cool.
Been very generous to us. Thank you. Their foundation, the Pico Corporation. Thank you to them. The Highland
little
family.
Spitfire,
Thank you.
a Triumph Spitfire. Wow.
Whistler, Burlstein,
that's crazy. But this is something that I definitely wanted to show you. The cars are great.
Thank you once again.
But look at this.
Coming out to the
this is beautiful.
30th.
This is a diamond.
Wings and Wheels event.
DA62, I believe.
Benefiting
and
Angel
the reason
Flight.
why they call it 62 is because it is a multi-engine aircraft. And
Now we're about to hear from our
I mean,
band again.
look, I want to show you this. This is just so amazing.
Hiring a
So look in there. Look at that avionics panel.
Take a look at
I
this.
mean, just beyond beautiful. And as you can see, it is a straight up 5-place aircraft. The thing that is great about diamond aircraft is they have faded controls. And so, look at this, man. It is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So you see it's like a PFD, MFD. I don't know if this is like, you know, Garmin 1000s or what's going on there, but beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Yeah, cars are great, but this thing hands down is the best thing out here. And of course, part of the draw for the kids, some action heroes, Darth Vader and crew. This is looking at the Diamond DA62 from the front, and as you can see, it has two FADEC engines, full authority digital engine control, and I think this airplane burns Jet A, and so just an amazing burn. Man, I don't know any of the characteristics or stuff, but as you can imagine, this bad boy probably gets up. And the thing that I really dig about the aircraft is a couple things. One, these gull wing doors that come up, and there's like a door, there's two doors on that side, one door on this side. And yes, as you can see, it does burn Jet A. It has, let's see, what is that? 18 US gallons, and this tank total is like 68.9. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. And you see at the end of the wings here, they have vortex generators, and that just keeps the air from, you know, keeps the flow. And if you see this like silver edge right here, that just shows you where the anti-icing comes out of. There's probably a FIKI or a flight into known icing aircraft. And as you can see, I think those are like some edges for the prop as well. Beautiful. Now this Beechcraft, I'm not exactly sure what is a Beechcraft Bonanza. They've got this nicely appointed as well. So Beechcraft A36. And they've got nice avionics in there as well. Very nice aircraft. And so from that last clip, you can hear the band was cranking up pretty good, and actually I was getting closer to it, so fortunately I got to do some voiceover action here. But as you see, this Compassion Airlift airplane, all aircraft that were on the tarmac, this Beechcraft Bonanza was the most interesting. So you can see it's a Model 36, 1968, but they actually have enough room in the back as we go down the wing, and you can see the vortex generators. But I'm gonna take you around the other side, and one of the things you'll see is they actually have enough area in the back for a stretcher. And so as I go up to the placard here, you can see some of the information about the plane. You can see it as it's flying, but yeah, look back there, see that full-on stretcher. And I mean, I thought that was just wild. So they must have taken out, you know, some of the other seats out of the back in order to accommodate that stretcher. And it was interesting. I did get an opportunity to talk to the pilot owners, and they gave me a lot of great, you know, history on the plane. And it was definitely one of the more interesting planes on the field for sure. Smile, you're on candy camera. So yeah, so these are the guys that fly this airplane. And again, I have to go back to the voiceover, but you know, because the band was like cranking up. But to show you this beautiful Mooney ovation. Now, of course, Moonies are no longer made, which is really a shame. From what I've heard, they're phenomenal airplanes. I know that they are so slippery and they fly like crazy. But yeah, this one was a nice example of a Mooney ovation. What I was just showing you there is, again, the de-icing FIKI system. And this plane is just gorgeous. This video doesn't really do it justice. The paint job on it was fantastic. Really nice aircraft for sure. One of the things I was able to discern is its sleekness. Very narrow, because I've heard they're a little narrow in the cockpit, but it was definitely very sleek looking. So I can see this thing flying very quickly. Now this prop, usually I don't get too excited about a propeller, but this is just beautiful. And you know, a lot of times you don't see wooden propellers too much anymore. I don't know what the maintenance and like trying to like overhaul wooden. What's that?
It's a R55 engine.
Oh, okay. Now the propeller, I'm just curious. So you don't mind if I take you on camera a little bit, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. So question about like the prop. I know most props have like a standard maintenance time when you're supposed to overhaul it. With this type of prop, like what would be that time frame in which you need to overhaul a prop or whatever?
You know, usually about 500 hours. We take it in and get it checked.
Okay. And what does it entail? Do they have to like actually like take the slack off?
No, it depends. This is a brand new propeller. We just put this one on.
Because it's beautiful. Like I said, I don't get excited about propellers, but this thing is like a work of art.
Yeah. So you know, you got these parts here. If these things are coming, or if it's getting delaminated.
Okay.
They'll check the pitch, make sure there's no nicks in it. You know, this has to be bolted on and torqued properly.
Right.
So.
Gotcha. Well, beautiful aircraft, you know, and like I said, a lot of times you look at airplanes, the least thing you talk about is the propeller, but this is just such a beautiful aircraft. So thank you for your time and explaining that. Most of us pilots who are just tooling around in, you know, little Cessnas and stuff, we don't get to see like this artistry. So
yeah, well, that's why we brought him here. That's mine and this is mine.
Oh wow, really? That one too?
Yeah. I flew that one in. My husband flew this one in, and when I'm flying this one out, he's flying that one out.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, congratulations and thank you for bringing these beautiful planes here. These are awesome. Now again, this is a aircraft pretty much, but they have cars, but you have to get a picture and a video of this car. This is gorgeous. 120. So I got to come over here and see what this placard says. Okay, so this is a Packard 1941 120 convertible, beautifully kept. That is beautiful. So definitely had to get a video of this. Even though I'm not a car person, this is a beautiful car. So whoever's car this is, young man, that is a beautiful, beautiful piece of machinery there. I'm an airplane dude, but this one was like, okay, I'm putting this on my YouTube channel. That's a beautiful car. So look who I ran into here. My friend Chip.
What's up?
So you'll probably be seeing more of him in the future because we're definitely gonna do some flying.
Yes, we are.
But we usually do a lot of motorcycle riding. Today I didn't know he was gonna be able to ride, but we're here at the event now. And but here's the cool thing. Chip is also a pilot. Actually, Chip has been a pilot before I even knew that you could be a pilot and not work for the airline. So you'll be seeing a lot of my brother, you know, in the coming months and years as we get aircraft and fly and do all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, we're just still kind of tooling around, doing a little bit of boxcar derby with the Boy Scouts. Of course, it's a nice little bounce house for all of the kids. And then just food and people all around. So as you can see, man, this is just such a great event. And again, over there you see the terminal building. So it's just a good time, just a really, really good time. So this baby is a turboprop. Remember I showed you this before? This bad boy has a turboprop in it. Wow. And I think he said it's something like 500 horsepower. I think this can move a little bit. 500 horsepower turboprop conversion engine on this bad boy. Crazy. All right, good people, so you can see this has been a great day. I'm glad that a lot of people came out. All of the proceeds benefit Angel Flight, and as you can see, it's just been a good time. There's still a very robust line over there for airplane flights. And like I said, just an amazing event. If you're anywhere in Montgomery or Bucks County, you should come on out. Like I said, the proceeds benefit an amazing organization. Angel Flight does a lot of great service in the community. You can come out and you can do airplane rides, and you know, come out, see some great aircraft and some great airplanes, which to me is the most important thing. Cars are cool, airplanes are better. Anyway, take care. Russ Kid, Russ Can Fly. I'm out. Peace.